everyone, I wanted to share with you a project that I made for Tim Coffey's Big Give on Your Paper Pantry. I'm doing the video now because actually this has been completed for several weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, but the voting has ended because it was a secret poll. I can share the project. These are 4x6 chipboard pieces that I covered in a couple of different papers. I think blossom wood and I can't think of the other one. I love my favorite is the poppies. So what I did is I painted the edges of the chipboard. This is just medium weight chipboard with Lindy Stamp Gang chocolate truffle, and it gives you a really nice finished edge with just a little bit of shimmer. And then what I did is all of these little seeds I painted in with the black souffle pen, and these are some vinyl letters, and this is from, oh my god, I'm having a total brain fart. It's just a little word that I printed with, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, you all know what I'm talking about. The flowers are Wild Orchid Crafts, and these were cream color poppies, which I squished the heads and dunked inside the chocolate truffle starburst stain, and then I sprayed it with Hottie Patati Pink, which exactly, well, not exactly, but very closely mirrors the shade from the paper stack. And I layered that on top of green hydrangea petals and some of the bling from Wild Orchid Crafts, and this is the ribbon from, it's a leaf ribbon trim. So that's the cover, and I did outline the various colors of the poppies with Spica pens, but it's very, very light. It's not, and I wanted this to be practical because these are the seed packs that I'm using in my garden this year, and I haven't started them, that's why it's so plump. But as soon as I use the seeds, I'll have the information from that available. So what I have on here is a little form that I created in Excel, just as my raised beds, and then when they were sown, when they germinated, when they were planted in the garden, first harvest, which bed it was in, which row, and then whether I want to save the seeds for next year, and then just a couple little embellishments. Again, this is supposed to be practical, rather practical but pretty, hopefully. So I have some of my seeds that I'm using in this year's raised beds, like these heirloom lemon cucumbers, and all the papers, all the pages are, you can see, there's glimmer. I made pockets out of these because it's gorgeous double-sided paper, and I alternated them. And on the back, I just used this craft paper as reinforcements before I punched the holes with my bind it all, to bind it all together. In here I can add a photograph of what the plant looks like. And again, so there's little information for each of the seed packs, like the basil, and then my dill, chervil, carrots, cauliflower, more carrots, kohlrabi. If anybody doesn't know, this fabulous vegetable is kohlrabi. It's so refreshing and juicy, and it's like a sweet radish. Eggplant, and I got this new mixture mix. Look at that. It has a white, purple, green. It's the Chef's Delight. So I made little pockets out of all of those. Some more herbs. So very practical, and not a lot of embellishments because the paper stands on its own. The only thing that I did add is a swivel clasp little charm, and I took one of my little mini gel pens and just added a little strip of the poppy paper, which is my favorite, and a couple of little charms on here to add to it, so I could totally use it. And the way I did that is, I'll show you. These gel pens have the handle has, let me just take that off, has this pocket hang, and it pops off. And inside is a tiny little hole, so I just used a post and made a loop. Well, put the post through, made the loop, reattached it, and this way I have a pen already to keep my garden notes. So that's this was my project for the Big Give. Results haven't been posted yet, but polls have closed, so it's safe for me to post this. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, please leave me a comment. I'll be happy to reply if I have the information. And Tim, thank you so much for making these gorgeous papers. I adore the poppy one, and that turned out to be my cover and my pen and one of my faves. Thanks for watching, everyone.